Commitment, punctuality, goals, focus, persistence, determination, responsibility, courage, fitness, vision, passion.
Woo! All right, you guys ready to get started? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Are you positive?
Yes, sir.
All right, everyone stand up like a black belt. Say yes, sir. Put your feet together, hands in your legs, back up tall, smile.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. I need a leader. Who wants first? Oh, you're going to be able to do the student creed, though. Let's see. Who's got this? Jordan? All right, here we go. We're going to do student creed number 1. We're going to repeat after Miss Jordan. Go ahead, ma'am. Nice and loud.
Yes, sir.
Structure.
To have discipline.
To have discipline.
Yes, sir.
To
Structure.
obey.
Obey what is right and follow the rules.
To obey what is right and follow the rules. Let's see. Mr. Aiden, you got number 2. Unmute your camera. Emotion.
sir.
Let's hear it.
Emotion.
Emotion.
To have a positive attitude.
To have a positive attitude
And a passion for life.
and a passion for life. Miss Sarah, you got number 3. Knowledge. Let's hear it, ma'am. Go ahead.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Um,
To apply.
to apply what we learned on mastery to our everyday lives.
To apply what we learn at mastery to our everyday life. And the last one. Let's see. Miss Olivia, you got number 4. Let's hear it.
Legacy.
Legacy.
Is to be a leader. To be a
Be a leader
And a role model.
and a role model
For others to follow.
for others to follow. Finish it up. Winners.
Winners never quit.
Winners never quit.
Winners never win.
Quitters never win.
And I choose
And I choose
to be a winner.
to be a winner.
I'm a winner.
I'm a winner. I like that one. Everybody clap it up for yourselves. Really, really good. Nice work. All right, stand like a black belt. Say yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just so we get warmed up, I want to see 10 of your best jumping jacks, but I want to hear your voice through the camera. Ready? And go.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, sir. 10, sir.
Good. Jog in place fast. Say yes, sir. Run. Move those feet.
Yes, sir.
Moving fast. Super speed. Super speed. Super speed. While you're running, nice and loud. Everyone say discipline.
Discipline.
Make a tight fist. Everyone say to obey.
To obey.
Good. Say what is right.
What is right.
Good. Freeze. Smile. We're gonna have a little race. 10 jumping jacks as fast as you can, and then you have to sit like a black belt. First one done wins. On your mark. Get set. By the way, you don't have to be first. Just don't be last. Unless you got slow Wi-Fi, then I can't help you with that. Ready? And go! Fast, hurry up, 10 of them.
4, 5, 6,
Super speed, super speed. Hands down, bam. Good, cross your legs, hands on your knees, back up tall, look good, smile. Perfect, make sure your camera is pointing at you so I can see you. Beautiful. All right, so who can tell me what the lesson of the cycle is? What's the word? Who knows it? Olivia, go ahead, let's hear it. What is it? It's discipline. Good, everyone say it strong. Say discipline.
Discipline.
Beautiful. What does discipline mean? Aiden, what's it mean?
Discipline means to obey what is right.
Yeah, awesome. Everyone say it. To obey
Obey
what is right.
what is right.
Right? So there's 4 areas of discipline. Do you know what they are?
Obedience, self-discipline, self-control, self-awareness.
Was that Jordan?
Yes, sir.
Nice work, ma'am. Everybody clap it up for Jordan. She got it. Really, really good. Yeah. So
This is not my class.
level 1 is obedience. Level 2, self-discipline. Level 3, self-control. And then level 4 is self-awareness, right? So tonight we're going to talk about obedience. It's level number 1. So does anybody have any idea what obedience means? We're going to read about it, but I want to see what you think. Olivia, what do you think it is? What's obedience?
I think obedience is when you follow, when you do something the first time someone asks without.
Yeah, awesome.
Multiple times.
Perfect. So you do what you're told to do. Very good. So discipline, obedience is when you do what you're told to do. So question for you, when you're at mastery, who's in charge? Let's see how good you guys are. So Evelyn, who's in charge? Go ahead. Let's hear it.
You.
Yeah. So when you're at my school, right, I'm in charge. It's me. When you're at the Johnston location, it's Mr. Bazzillo. So when you're at mastery, the chief instructor, the person that's up front, they're the ones in charge, right? Who's in charge at home? Well, let's see.
Instructors.
At home?
Your parents.
Yeah, your parents
Your
are in charge at
parents.
home, right? They make the rules. Who's in charge at school?
Teacher.
Yeah, your teacher,
Teacher.
principal, right? All right, so let me get this straight. If the instructors are in charge at mastery, mom and dad are in charge at home, they make the rules. Your teachers are in charge at school. When do you get to be in charge?
When you're alone, sir.
Okay, be more specific.
When you're adults.
When you're, oh, I like that answer, which is
Wait.
what brings us to obedience, right? Because can you make the rules for somebody else if you don't know how to follow them?
No.
No. So we have to train doing things the right
Wait.
way. We have to practice doing things the right way. We know black belts, they do the right thing.
Time,
Yeah.
sir.
Who said that?
I did. Mr. Joshua, sir.
So we have to do the right thing at the right time. Only when we feel like it,
Yes, sir. Even when you don't feel like it.
even when we don't feel like it, right? We have to do the right thing. But here's what we're going to do. I'm going to share the screen with everybody. We're going to put the book up, and I need some leaders that are going to be able to read. Who's got a really good reading voice? No? All right, we're going to find out. Here we go. That. And
I don't know how to read.
can everybody see the book?
Too small, sir.
Yes? It's small? Hold on. How about that?
That's better. Better.
We need right there. All right, who can read that first paragraph for me?
You, sir.
Let's go, Aiden. Let's hear it.
Obedience is perhaps the key ingredient in discipline. When we are children, we are still developing our notion of what is wrong and what is right. Therefore, we must obey those who know better, our parents, mentors, and teachers. We must understand that it is their duty to guide us, and we must follow their guidance. Parents, for example, must set and enforce the rules and regulations for us to follow. It is our obligation to do what they ask of us until we are old enough to live on our own and thus become independent of them. It is their obligation to make us follow the rules. This set of regulations is in fact the basis for our understanding of what is right and what is wrong. Children who grow up without these rules are most likely to get into trouble sooner or later in life. Even when we become adults, we practice this elemental form of discipline. When we carry out the instructions of our superiors at work, for example, or when we follow suggestions of a mentor.
Great reading. Wrap it up. Really, really. All right, so let's talk about that. What does that all mean? You tell me. Who's got an answer? Aiden, what do you think?
It is important to obey because obedience basically if you don't learn how to obey at a young age, then you won't know when to obey or what to obey later in life.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. So if we're never taught the right thing to do, then you're going to make it up. And is that a good plan?
No, sir.
Not a good one. Okay. But here's the thing though. We have to surround ourselves with the right type of people that are going to push us to make the right what?
Decisions.
Yeah, the right decisions, the right choices. Okay. So next paragraph, who's got it?
You, sir.
Sophia, go ahead.
All of the good habits we may have is not one is innate. Innate, that is to say that none came to us absolutely naturally. That
Yeah.
we had to learn them from others or from experience. Think about it. Eating healthy, exercising, always telling the truth. These are habits that we had to learn from our parents, teachers, and mentors. These habits to come along naturally in time. We may never have seen them in our lives. This is why the role of our models is so important. As parents, teachers, or mentors, we are called to instill in our children a clear sense of what is right for them by forcing them to follow the rules we set over and over again until they make them a habit.
Good job, Sophia. Nice work. So here's what that means. Does everybody know what that word innate means? Olivia?
Innate might mean like set in, like not like completely like not completely natural.
Very good. Yeah. So what it means is that the habits that you learned are not natural, meaning you weren't born with them. You weren't born knowing the right thing to do. Does that make sense? You have to learn it because discipline is like a what?
Muscle.
Yeah, it's like a muscle. You have to work at it. So it's layered on top of each other over a long period of time of practicing and doing the right thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until finally you can do it all by yourself, right? Think about the story that you guys read a couple of weeks ago. 2 little girls. What were their names?
Lisa.
And Lynette. Somebody mouthed it. Yeah. So we had Lisa and Lynette, right? But they were learning how to brush their teeth, right? So Lisa, she developed the right habit because she practiced doing it the right way over and over and
Over.
why?
It would become a habit.
So that she could develop a good habit.
Yeah, but why did she do it? Did she want to do it?
No, she didn't
Her
want to do
father
it.
told her to.
Yeah, her parents forced her to do it, right? So, I mean, that's what it really comes down to. There are things that you're going to want to do and things that you're going to
Not want to do, sir.
not want to do. But some of those things are things that you have to
Do.
right? It's kind of like homework. I know school right now is a little bit different because of everything going on. But when you think about homework, when's the best time to do your homework?
After
Why? Right after you get done with school, when you get home. Why though?
Because all the math is still in you. Like you can still remember it because it's fresh.
Oh, I agree with that. But here's the other thing. Do you want to do your homework?
No.
No. But it's one of those things that you have to
do, sir.
it's one of those things that you have to do. So it's better off to get it done and out of the way. This way you get the rest of the day to do
Whatever you want.
whatever you want. Got it. All right, next one. Who can read it for me?
Sir.
Somebody with a really strong gut. Yeah.
Sir.
All right, Olivia, let me hear yours. Go ahead.
Through bad habits like smoking, drinking, and being disorganized and being late, they are not innate either. We have a tendency to pick them up very fast and let them go with much difficulty. Another peculiarity
There you go.
of bad habits is that nobody ever obligates us to engage in bad behavior. We always do it by choice.
Good. Finish it up for me. Okay, keep going.
To be obedient and develop good habits, there are 3 simple steps we must follow. First, we must always pay attention to our parents, teachers, and mentors. This is key so that we can understand what we should do. Next, we must follow directions and do what we're told. Finally, we must repeat the behavior as many times as necessary until it becomes a habit.
Once we master obedience, we're ready to move on to the next level of
Discipline.
self-discipline. You got it. All right, let's do this. Bam. All right, we're back. Am I back on your screen?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful face. All right, good. So here's the thing. When we go back about habits, everybody has good habits and everybody has
Bad habits, sir.
habits. Give me an example of a good habit. Give me one. A really good habit. Aiden, give me one.
Studying for tests.
Studying for a test. Good. Joshua, let's hear it.
Making your bed, sir.
Making your bed every morning. Jordan, go ahead.
Listening the first time.
Listening the first time. Vihan, go ahead.
Make your bed.
Make your bed every morning. Good. Olivia,
Eat healthy.
eat healthy. Good. That's a hard one for a lot of people. Evelyn, go ahead.
Cleaning up after yourself.
Cleaning up after yourself. Awesome. Sarah,
Doing your chores.
doing your chores, right? So now give me. Or Jake, you have a, hear it.
I can hear you.
Can you tell me a really good habit? Like, what's a really good habit? No? Okay. Can you tell me what's a bad one?
Hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I think he can't hear you.
Oh, okay.
You say his name.
Might be something wrong with his speaker. So give me an example of a bad habit. Sophia?
Not brushing your teeth.
Not brushing your teeth. Yeah, that's kind of a gross one, right? And you don't want to be that kid at school. Vihan, go ahead.
You being lazy. Not
Lazy, okay? Good. But let's change that. Procrastinating, right? If you know you got to do it, but you just, it's kind of like what I said about homework, right? You keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off and putting, I'm seeing some of you shaking your head because you do it. And you put it off and put it off until finally you got to do it. And all you do really is make yourself absolutely what? Miserable.
miserable, sir.
It's easier to just do what? Do it, get it over with, and move
On, sir.
something that you really enjoy, right? Give me another bad habit. Jordan, go ahead, man.
Making a mess and not cleaning it after yourself.
Yeah, leaving the mess for mom and dad to clean up, huh? You guys don't do that, right?
No, sir.
Evelyn, go ahead.
Lying.
Lying. Ooh, that's a big one. That is a really bad habit. The problem with that one is you do it once and you get away with it, and it makes it easier to do it again.
Bad.
And do it again and do it again. And then you get caught up with all of these lies that you can't keep track of. And eventually you're going to get what?
Caught, sir.
You're going to get caught, Joshua. That's right. So here's the thing. When it comes to habits, do you know how many times it takes to make a really good habit? Like, how many times do you consistently have to do something to make it a good habit? Give me a number. What do you think? Aiden?
Continuously.
Yeah, but give me a number. 7 times. Ooh, optimistic. Olivia?
100 times.
100. All right. Jordan, you say 10, huh? Vihan, how many? What do you think?
50.
50. All right, cool. Joshua?
99.
99. Well, we're playing the Price is Right. Aiden, go ahead.
I have a more realistic one.
Yeah,
1,000,000 times.
1,000,000. Wow. All right. On average, it takes about 66 times. You have to do something about 66 times consistently to make it a really good habit. Do you know how many times you have to do something to make it a bad habit?
Just once.
1.
Said that.
I did, sir, Mr. Joshua.
Only one. Do you know why?
Because it's so easy to do a bad habit.
It is easy. But here's the thing. You do it, and in your head, you know it's what?
Wrong, sir.
You know it's wrong. And you get away with it. What do you get? Oh, that adrenaline rush. And you feel, oh, I did it. Like, I got away with it. All right, cool. It makes it easier to do it
Again.
Yeah.
Again.
and again. Now, we know this. Everybody has good habits, and everybody has.
Bad habits, sir.
The goal is to try and have more good than,
Bad habits.
and you take your bad ones and you try and turn them into,
Good habits.
does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I have a challenge for you this week. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Every morning, every
Morning.
you have to make your bed.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think some of you already have that down, but I'm talking perfect bed, not fluff up the pillow and put the covers over. Make your bed. I mean, make your
Bed.
sheets in nice. You got to make it look good. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're gonna do it for a complete week. You do that. Tell your instructor you get a blue stripe when they see you. Sound like a deal?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. So let's
100% positively sure, sir.
100% positively. I like it. So let's recap. Tell me one thing that we talked about this morning. Who's got it?
Yes, sir.
Ryan, let's hear it. One thing we talked about.
Discipline.
And what about it?
To obey what is right and follow the rules.
Perfect. Aiden, go ahead. One thing we talked about.
We talked about good and bad decisions and well, habits, both decisions and habits, and how bad habits are a lot easier to develop than good habits.
Good. And listen, the goal, and here's the thing. You're all going to make good decisions and you're all going to make,
Bad decisions.
it's okay. We're human. We mess up. Okay. Here's the thing though. When you do make a mistake, what do you need to do?
Don't do it again, sir.
Fix
Well,
it.
that too, but you need to
Fix it.
said that.
Yes, sir.
You gotta fix it. If you mess up, it is oh,
Okay.
but you have to fix it. You fix it, you move on, and you never do it.
Again.
That's the secret. But
Sure.
if you make a mistake and you hide from it, it's not okay because you're never gonna get in the rhythm of making the right.
Choice.
With me on that?
Yes, sir.
Joshua, go ahead, sir.
Do you know what FAIL stands for?
What does it stand for?
First attempt in learning.
Oh, I like that one. I never heard that one. I like that one a lot. First attempt in learning.
I fail all.
Joshua, you taught me something this morning.
I
Well-
learned that one from my dad.
He's a smart man. Anybody else? Something we talked about? I know we talked a lot about choices. Messiah, what do you want to tell me?
I go to school.
You went what?
You learned today. School.
School? Yeah. Hey, what do we do?
Listen.
And we pay,
Attention.
follow the.
Rule.
Yeah, nice work. One more. Who else? Something you learned. Or else I'm not shutting the camera off. Vihan, go ahead.
We learned about obedience.
Yeah, obedience, right? And what does obedience mean?
That means to do something when you're told to do it the first time.
Very good. So when you're told to do something, and when you do that enough, then you can do it all on your.
Oh, sir.
And once you learn that habit, when you're older, then you get to set the rules for somebody
Else.
else, but not until you can do it on your.
Phone.
Sir.
All right. Who's going to make their bed every day?
I already
sir.
did.
All right. Good. I can't wait for the results. Everybody stand like a black belt. Say yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bow. Yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
Rock stars. Smile. Thumbs up. Cool. All right. We'll see you guys later, okay?
Bye, Mr. Russo.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir.